cash right away.
Albert, can...
To borrow up to $10,000. Use code PLAN to borrow up to $10,000.
From the Town Square, New Jersey Info and Weather Network, a powerful, potentially historic nor'easter affecting New Jersey today and tomorrow. Blizzard warnings and coastal flood warnings are posted. We are expecting a foot or two of total snowfall by the time this thing wraps up. Now, it's starting with some light rain this morning. That will change to snow and get steadier this afternoon. The brunt of this storm is going to be late afternoon through tonight. That's when bands of moderate to heavy snow push in, and that's when you really want to hunker down, especially this evening through the overnight hours. That's when we could see blizzard conditions with strong winds and heavy snow restricting visibility, and we're going to see those accumulations 1 to 2 plus inches per hour. Tomorrow morning, still snowy and windy. Snow is not going to taper off completely until tomorrow afternoon, so travel conditions will remain poor. I expect lots of school closings tomorrow. Be safe out there. This is going to be a big storm, lots of shoveling to come, and it's going to be some heavy, wet snow. I'm Chief Meteorologist Dan Zero.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-923-6829 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-923-6829. That's 800-923-6829. What do you have to lose? Call 800-923-6829. Again, 800-923-6829.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Have you checked out the most loved Indian restaurant in South Jersey? The Nizam's Indian Restaurant on Route 40 in Egg Harbor Township is amazing and ready to serve you delicious Indian dishes. NJ.com ranked them the #2 best restaurant in all of New Jersey. At Nizam's, they believe that dining is more than just great food. It's the whole experience. The Nizam's open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30. Join them for a special lunch buffet on Sundays from 11:30 to 3. Visit thenizams.com for more information.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Our locally owned and operated small businesses are the heartbeat of our community. The 97.3 ESPN Industry Aces stand out as leaders in their fields, like Iron Shield Roofing and Siding. To learn more about protecting your home or business from the elements, visit them online, ironshieldroofingsiding.com. South Jersey Gas. To learn more about switching to gas, visit southjerseygas.com/lovemyhome. Support our industry aces, like Iron Shield Roofing and Siding and South Jersey Gas today.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
We're definitely going to be late to the concert. I feel like we should be there by now.
I'm just taking a little detour.
I gotta fill up my gas tank, and I know this place a couple towns over where the gas is cheaper.
Are you serious? We're gonna be late for the concert because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is the free cashback app that gets you real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, I can get cash back just for buying the gas I need anyway?
Yes, I use it all the time, and I've made around $200. Now pull over so you can download the Upside app before we miss the concert.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SHARP25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank, PayPal, or as a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SHARP25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SHARP25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code SHARP25.
Journey down winding roads to the Piccalilli Inn, a special place in the Pines where time slows, friends meet, and the wings are legendary. Make your family tradition a part of theirs. The Piccalilli Inn, Route 206, Chemung, New Jersey. Visit piccalilli.com.
South Jersey's official play-by-play home of the Eagles, Sixers, and Flyers.
At 0 point would I ever consider not being a fan of the team.
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schweim. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Welcome to the Locker Room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the Locker Room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the Locker Room with Billy Schweim.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the Locker Room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the Locker Room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schweim.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back into the Locker Room with Billy Schweim, my producer, co-host, Alex Berardis, and the intern, Erin Ewing, is in here as we watch the gold medal game is on, and it's 1-1, United States and Canada. Good morning there, Alex.
Good morning. I got my USA hat on. I'm watching. We're going to pull it off. I got no doubts about it. USA's winning this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, the last 5 minutes, Erin, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great, but I'm a little nervous right now.
Are you caffeinated and activated?
I am caffeinated and activated. I got a nice little pink drink over here, so.
Hey, listen, the last 5 minutes, the Canadians were peppering the United States in the last 5 minutes of the second period. We just started the third period. It's 1-1. We'll keep you updated, but let's hope the United States gets a gold medal. That'd be real nice, right, Alex?
I would want nothing more. 2014, I was old enough, but I really don't remember that. Four Nations was a real sour pill to take, losing in overtime. Connor McDavid won it for him. Let's just beat these Canadians. Come on.
Let's just beat them. And by the way, 46 years to the day that the Miracle on Ice happened when the United States won the gold medal. And I remember that vividly because I was a senior in high school, Aaron. And I will tell you, man, it was unbelievable. You know, there was a lot of malaise hanging over the United States. You had the Iran hostage crisis, gas lines were, things weren't really going well in the United States. And all of a sudden, here comes a ragtag bunch of guys, lunch pail guys, if you will, and they beat the Russians, go on to win the gold medal game and win the gold medal. I'm telling you what, and of course they made the movie. It was on last night, Miracle, and I taped it.
USA just got bailed out right now. That should have been 2-1 easy Canada, but we prevail.
All right, they got to capitalize on their opportunities. By the way, I said something to you, Aaron, yesterday. I don't know if you got to see it, Alex. What was Paul Biz Nasty? He was walking around with a thong on. He was in. Did you see that, Alex?
Biz is the best.
What
I did
was
see
he
that.
doing, man?
Oh, what a save! Biz is. He's Canadian. This guy will do whatever it takes to see his team, whatever he's rooting for. Canada
well,
now.
he's obviously he's a big Toronto Maple Leafs guy. He loves.
He's from
Chief.
Toronto, yeah.
So we'll keep our eye on the gold medal game for you guys. We'll keep you up to date. We got a busy show today. We're going to continue our tribute to Murray Wolf. He was a longtime captain of the Avalon Beach Patrol. He held that position from 1967 to 2020, and his son Matt has taken over for him in 2021. When Murray finally stepped down, and Matt's got 2 South Jersey Lifeguard championships under his belt. And we'll talk today with a couple of his great friends. First, we'll lead it off. We'll talk with John McCann, who was the former captain of the Wildwood Beach Patrol, and then we'll talk to Bill Leahy. They'll be on the phone line, and we'll continue our tribute to Murray Wolf. And then at 11 o'clock, we have Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. He'll be checking in at 11. We'll talk with former lieutenant of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, John McShane, at about 11:20, and then we'll get our Clearwater report from our good friend Paul Lundholm. He's down there at the spring training with the Phillies. We'll talk to him. But last night, Alex.
I was going to say, not that I'm not excited for all the guests that we have on today, but I got to know what Mr. Negadelphia has to say about them Sixers.
How do the Sixers lose to the Hawks, their first game back from the All-Star break, and then only get to get trashed by the Pelicans, who are 14-26?
It starts even before that. I mean, what are we? 5 of our last 6 games we've lost. The game before the All-Star break, 49-point loss at home to the Knicks. We now have 9 straight losses to the Atlanta Hawks, who are not that good. Lose to the Pelicans. This is the curse of Jared McCain. I'm just saying it.
Well, guess what? We talked about that yesterday, right, Ern? With Nicky Earnshaw. Ever since the Sixers traded away Jared McCann, the Sixers can't win.
I mean, I'm not saying he was that vital of a piece to this whole thing, but I don't know, vibes. It seemed like the entire locker room loved the guy. He could get you a few buckets off the bench. He just put up 21 off the bench for OKC. I mean, this is a guy that should have been. I bought his jersey at the beginning of the year. I was all in on this.
Did you? So you got a McCain jersey that's no longer good?
I guess so. Thanks, Daryl. But
oh my God. Well, you know what I believe, and we said this yesterday. You know, he got accumulated a few draft picks. I think he thought there was another deal coming down the line.
That's just
and it fell apart.
Yeah, that's just mismanaged. For you to make a first deal, that second deal has to be 99.9% done.
I'd be curious to find out what that was. You think that'll ever come out, Ern? If Daryl Morey had designs on it, to maybe complete that trade, there had to be another shoe getting ready to drop.
I mean, I think maybe, but I think it is kind of just mismanagement. If somebody in that locker room means that much to the team,
I think Maxey was affected most by
absolutely.
Because
they were close.
Yeah, they were apparently real close friends. But the 16-42 Pelicans, how do you lose to them? And I know Embiid didn't play. Of course, Paul George is out. How do you lose to the Pelicans?
I got 2 texts actually already, both from Dan from EHT. Got to beat that Tocchet Canadian team. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, United States.
And then he's also, I'm surprised that the Sixers haven't been fined for possible tanking allegations. I don't know about that.
Well, doesn't everybody tank nowadays? I mean, if you're at the bottom third of the standings, you're probably trying to. Well, you're not trying to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, the Sixers were there. It wasn't not like they're at the top of the standings, but they were there for a push. And then
the Sixers still hold the 6th spot in the Eastern Conference. They're 30-26, but 30-26. I mean, that's not impressive.
And then you just watch the way they're playing now, and Embiid's missing. You figured you get all of the All-Star break to sit, rest on your knee. Where are you, Joe? You should be in these games.
Call him Joe?
Joel, and B. I don't care. Get on the court. I mean, you had a week off because you had the All-Star break. You could have gotten rehab. I saw Matvey Michkov was on the beach somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
You see that?
Embiid, take care of yourself. Get healthy. I mean, I don't know what you were doing, but you should have been on the floor.
Still 1-1, the United States and Canada. I'm seeing on Facebook, people are out at establishments cheering on the USA.
It's rowdy.
I like it.
I'm excited for the World Cup in summer because it's in USA. USA's going to be in it.
I'm not a soccer guy.
I mean, I like the World Cup, but when USA's playing, it's going to be 80 degrees out. Everybody's going to be outside, maybe having some beverages, probably having some beverages, but I think it's going to be a time in the summertime.
Are you a soccer girl?
Yeah, I
You
used
like
to play
soccer?
soccer back in the day. But you don't have to be a soccer fan to like the World
Nah,
Cup.
I mean, I'll cheer for the United States, obviously.
It's like I watch curling for this. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know one thing
By the
about
way,
curling.
A lot of
but
curling on last night. Did you see that? It seemed like it was every time I turned. I was flicking around.
They got a lot of matches.
There was a lot of
that's all I
curling.
you see all the
I'm
you
not
see
into all that.
the back and forth between the Canadian guy who was cheating. Like,
well, he accused him of cheating,
and then he's cursing the guy. I don't know.
I think he
curling
did
might-
touch it with his finger.
Yeah, I don't know the ruling on it, but I think curling there might be something there.
All right, the Phillies lose 3-0 in their first Grapefruit League game. We're going to get our spring training report by Paul Lundholm. He'll be down there. He'll call in. We'll talk to him around 11:30. We got a full show lined up, and of course, we'll continue our tribute to former captain of the Avalon Beach Patrol, legendary captain Murray Wolf. You're listening to The Locker Room. The first hour is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract sign to closing with the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Sixers basketball tonight on 97.3 ESPN with the voice of the 76ers, Tom McGinnis, calling all the exciting play-by-play action.
And then Oubre gets it back, and he throws it down. A nasty left-hand rebound dunk.
The Sixers host the T-Wolves. Tonight, coverage begins at 7 p.m. Philadelphia 76ers basketball on your radio home of the Sixers in South Jersey, 97.3 ESPN.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
That's another amazing run by Team USA.
Mom, think I'll be on Team USA one day?
Well, I'll take this one.
What? Are you speaking to us?
Yes, and to answer your question, anything's possible, especially with Xfinity.
So, I can be the best snowboarder ever?
Well, I can't guarantee that, but Xfinity can guarantee that your internet price won't change for 5 years.
Okay. What if I practice every day?
Then maybe you'll be snowboarding for Team USA at the next Olympic Winter Games. And Mom, you'll still be paying the same price for Wi-Fi.
Ooh, really stuck the landing there.
It's the Xfinity Gold Medal Celebration. Now through February 22nd, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi for 5 years guaranteed, just $50 a month. Plus, get Peacock Premium included for 2 years. That's a $10.99 value per month. Xfinity. Imagine that. Proud partner of Team USA. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Actual speeds vary.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live. The calm before the storm. I guess everybody's heading to the Acme or the ShopRite to get their bread and milk for the big storm that's coming our way. It's supposed to snow like 2 inches per hour.
I just don't understand. Like, it's raining. It's like low 40s right now. I don't understand how this is going to
Yeah, on my I have the Weather Bug app, and it says it's 40 degrees out.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not doubting these guys. They know more. Yeah, but you said before the show, though, you don't think it's going to stick.
Well, no, because the ground's warm, and I don't think it's not going to be like the last snowstorm. I mean, you realize we had snow in the ground for like 32 days straight?
Yeah, like I still have snow. Maybe not today because of the rain, but like I've still had snow in my front yard.
It's still 1-1. The Canadians and the United States of America, they're tied up 1-1 with about, let's see, we got about 9 minutes to go in the third. And this is a fast-paced game. We're keeping our eye on it. By the way, my youth here, you guys are like quiet today. What's going on? Are you guys like really nervous about this game?
I'm tense.
I think I can sense it with you guys.
Well, I mean, the U.S. just got bailed out again. Nathan McKinnon just missed on a wide open net.
I mean, shots on goal is 37 Canada, 18 USA.
You young cats. By the way, Alex, I owe you a $25 gift card from Pro Image Sports and Fan Treasures for winning the trivia contest last week.
Darn right.
You beat Erin by 1.
Darn right.
By the way, Erin got me back yesterday. She, I can't pronunciate names.
Oh,
well.
I heard it on the radio.
I got a lot of response from that, Erin.
0-5.
The best one was when you were like, "Oh, this one's easy." Dominic Sue. You were so confident. It was not it at all.
Could never do play-by-play, man.
Nope.
The Phillies, first Grapefruit League game yesterday. Now, I got to be honest, full disclosure, I came home from the show, and I laid down. My knee was killing me so bad. I said, you know what, I got to go get horizontal. So I went upstairs. I passed out. I didn't wake up until 3:30. I missed the Phillies game.
I think all we need to know, Justin Crawford hit a missile in his
2 for 3.
2 for 3, 104-mile-an-hour rocket off his bat in his first at-bat, double off the wall. So maybe he heard all the criticism saying he's just a ground ball hitter, and he's going to show everybody what's up.
That's a good sign, but first game, you can't get too excited.
Come on, I can overreact here a little bit.
Well, guess what? I mean, this weekend and last weekend, we had our text board question is like, are you optimistic or pessimistic about the Phillies' 2026 team? And it's been like pretty much 50-50. Like I would say more pessimism than optimism. Wouldn't you say, Erin?
Yeah.
For the Phillies?
Yeah. I mean, but that doesn't surprise me. I think people that are, optimistic right now, there's still a lot of question marks. It's like if the bullpen performs,
and that's what we talked about yesterday, the hypotheticals.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Everybody just kind of feels like how Dave Dombrowski was last year, where he said, if we just get hot at the right time, we'll win. That's kind of what I feel like all the optimistic people, I'm kind of one of them included. But, I mean, I'm already thinking 20 steps ahead. But I think this team, if they want to win, there's got to be a deadline move or something because the lineup they have constructed, we've seen
How
it.
about Reese Hoskins, a free agent?
I mean, I'm sure.
Could you bring him back?
I mean, sure.
Would you bring him back, Alex?
I would if he wants to take like $1 million or something like that. But this guy wasn't even playing for the Brewers in the playoffs last year. So I think it's just a nostalgia kind of play everybody's feeding into here.
Well, we're gonna have Tommy Green back this year for On the Mound with Tommy Green for an unprecedented fourth season here in the locker room. We'll have Tommy every Sunday morning throughout the baseball season. We do a segment called On the Mound with Tommy Green, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. We'll look forward to that. But yeah, like I said, I fell asleep. I didn't get to see the Phillies, but it's the first preseason game. I mean, obviously, Crawford went 2 for 3, but Garcia, he got a collar. Marchand took a collar in the first preseason spring training game.
Yeah, I think everybody, maybe like Brian De La Cruz was another guy a lot of people were looking at. He went 2 for 3, but I think for the most part, everybody was just interested in what Crawford was going to do, and he showed up.
609-403-0973 is the text board. If you want to chime in, participate with the show today, you may do so at 609-403-0973. What was your over and under for wins, Alex? Did you tell me that last week? I forget what you said. Because I say 95.
It was under. I know what it was under what I thought. I thought it was going to be around like 93.5.
The official over and under is 89, right?
Yes, which I thought
and a half or whatever
was crazy low. But yeah, I would say around that 93, 94 win mark.
Yeah, I think this team is like Aaron said. It's all hypothetical. Baseball is a game of failure. You know that, right, Aaron? You know that, right? So if you go 3 for 10, which in the grand scheme of things, it's 30%. It's not that great. But in baseball, you're in the Hall of Fame. You hit 300.
I mean, what? Trey Turner hit 313.
Was that what his final batting average was last year?
It wasn't more than that. If it was, but won the NL batting title.
If he can hit. If Schwarber hit 58 home runs, he doesn't have to duplicate that. If he even gets 42 home runs, I'll be happy with that. That'll be good production at over 100 RBIs.
You need more out of Harper this year.
So you think he's going to have an elite season?
I hope so. I really do.
There's that hypothetical coming back
I think. I don't know. I think he's really going to get his body. He's been getting his body right this offseason. He had the real bad wrist injury it really was seeming like it nagged him all year.
But Alex, the last two or 3 years, he's had nagging injuries where he's missed a month here and significant time in the middle of the season.
Comes with the age. I mean, he was drafted when he was 17, 18. He's been playing pro ball since then. I mean, true. He's 30-something now. It takes a toll.
How old is Bryce Harper?
Let's see.
I think he's 31? Is he up there, Aaron? It's still 1-1, the Canadians and the Americans. How old is he, Aaron?
He is 33.
He's 33?
Yeah, I thought he was a little bit older, but yeah, so that was why I really was trying to pepper in the whole Pete Alonso thing, just to give Harper some grace. Let him go play, just hit. You don't have to worry about the field. But I'm happy we got Schwarber back. The contract I'm not happy about, but I mean, yeah, I don't think he's going to hit, 59 you said, home runs?
Well, he had 58 last year.
58, yeah. I don't think he's replicating that. But if everybody else can kind of just play their part, he doesn't have to do that. If Alec Boehm can just get consistently hit in the playoffs, if JT Realmuto can get a few hits here and there, if Adolis Garcia wants to come in and hit really well, you don't have to put all the burden on Schwarber and Harper.
Are we on a power play, Art?
It's a double minor.
Double minor to the Canadians.
I believe Sam Bennett is in the box.
Hey.
Dun,
Eichel's out there. Matthews. They got some crafty players.
I really don't want this to go to 3-on-3 overtime because it's a 3-on-3, but I don't know. They have McKinnon, McDavid, McCarr. I don't know how you beat that line. I mean, they beat, who was it, Czechia in the last game?
So the United States beat Slovakia.
No, right? I meant Team Canada.
Oh, Team Canada.
To get to the semifinal, I don't understand how these teams can compete with that level of talent and just speed.
This game, and when I was talking to Craig Berube, the head coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs, during the week, talking about how fast the game is now and how there's not that much room on the ice. because these guys are so fast and so talented.
And Brian Boucher, Flyers, commentator, he's there. He's on the ice, like in between the benches.
Right.
He said this is the fastest he's ever seen a hockey game.
Yeah.
Now, he said also the rink is 3 feet shorter on both sides, so it's a smaller rink. So
That's what you said yesterday, right, Erin? That the rink is smaller. I'm surprised at that. We're on the radio, but we're watching this USA game, and the United States just had a golden opportunity.
But, yeah, so I think that I didn't really know how much the smaller rink was going to affect it, but Bush is saying this is the fastest game he's ever seen.
Yeah, they'll never. The NHL, we said this yesterday. The NHL will never go to an Olympic type rink. They'll lose all those seats. Oh, that's a lot of revenue right there.
I mean, and speaking of the seats and everything, there's so much room in between the benches and like where the stands start. I remember we were seeing 40 days out from the Olympics starting. This place looked like a pile of rubble.
Right.
But
yeah.
it looks pretty good now. Italians, they know what they're doing. Paisans, they know what they're doing.
4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third. It's a 1-1 tie.
Who's going to be the American hero?
Maybe one of the Kachuks.
Oh,
in front. So on the other side, we're going to be talking with former captain of the Wildwood Beach Patrol, John McCann, and then we'll be talking with also at the same time, we'll have one of Murray Wolf's closest friends, Bill Leahy, who was also on the Avalon Beach Patrol for a little while, and he played basketball at Wildwood Catholic. He was a college All-American, so we'll get an opportunity to speak with both of those fellows about the legacy of Murray Wolf. I know a lot of people in South Jersey that are associated with the Beach Patrols are mourning the loss of Murray Wolf. I know we've been doing the Beach Patrol report here at the locker room on 97.3 ESPN. We've been doing the Beach Patrol report, so over the years, seeing Murray on the beach, and it's in the middle of summer, and it's just it's a sad day for South Jersey Beach Patrol community. But on the other side, we'll talk with John McCain and Bill Leahy. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract signing to closing with the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Next up is La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat.
All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room and talk with John McCann and Bill Leahy. You're listening to the locker room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213. Thanks, Install America!
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Jeff's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination, where Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Jeff is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Bet like a Caesar and earn perks on every game, like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code Radio250BM and get your first bet matched as a bonus bet up to $250, whether you win or lose. Open to new users in New Jersey who are 21 or older. Minimum odds -500. Awarded as a non-withdrawable bonus bet that expires 14 days after receipt. Bonus bet amount not returned for winning bets. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, my producer and co-host Alex Berardis, and the intern, my new intern, Erin Ewing, as we watch the third period come to its conclusion. Still a 1-1 tie between the United States and Canada, and this is obviously for the gold medal game. And I know everybody's tuned into it, but what a perfect time to have our first two guests on because it's between the period here, so we get this nice interview. People come back to us, and obviously during the week on Monday, longtime and legendary captain of the Avalon Beach Patrol, Murray Wolf, passed away at the age of 87. And we've been walking down memory lane and paying tribute to Captain Wolf. Yesterday we talked with a three-time South Jersey lifeguard rowing champion Craig Whitehead from the Avalon Beach Patrol. And now it's my pleasure let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room. He's a former captain of the Wildwood Beach Patrol, John McCann, and we also have Bill Leahy, who was very close friends with Murray Wolf, who he was also on the Beach Patrol there in Avalon for a stint. He played a lot of basketball at Wildwood Catholic, and of course he was a college All-American. Bill Leahy. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning. Billy Schwein. There's nothing finer than talking sports with the Schweiner.
And, of course, John, if it wasn't for you, we do the Beach Patrol report throughout the summer. We love this segment, and I want to thank you very much for supporting that. But the community lost a legendary captain for the lifeguards in South Jersey. Murray Wolf passed on Monday, and I wanted to get you on, John, because you knew him personally.
I did know him personally, Billy. He was just an unbelievable competitive individual. 67 years at the helm of the Avalon Beach Patrol, Billy, and he was the dean of South Jersey lifeguard chiefs for many years, as long as even back in the 80s when I was there. But Billy, I just want to say one thing before we let Bill jump in, is that Murray Wolf's record was unbelievable. And some will say the fact that he was there for 67 years was incredible. Others will say 9 South Jersey championships. Some will say he helped countless kids, men and women, become adults. And others will say he ran a great beach patrol. And I say his best record is 67 years and no drowning.
Yes,
Billy.
yes.
Every person who went to the Avalon Beach during his tenure went home that night safe and sound. Bill, isn't that unbelievable?
It sure is. You know, especially with some of the surf, the rip tides, rip currents. You got people coming down that aren't familiar with the ocean, and that's a pretty outstanding record.
Unmatched.
Yes.
Bill Leahy, don't you think that's unmatched?
Oh, there's no question about it. Absolutely, without a doubt.
Now, Bill, how long did you spend on the Avalon Beach Patrol?
Well, let's say about 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
I met Mary back in 1955. I was 13 years old, and that was Mary's first year. And fortunately, I lived at 33rd Street. My mother took myself and my sisters and brothers down the beach, and it happened to be Mary there. And I was his, at the time, what we called the Avalon Beepers. So they had a little program set up for us. And we would be around the beach, and all of us got dressed up in our little uniforms, and we were there all day helping lifeguards, whatever they wanted. We actually had little competitions. And then turning the clock ahead to 1959, my junior year in high school, that's what was my first year. Of course, the day I met Mary, I knew there was something different about him. I just always respected him. What a tremendous person. And then when you turn the clock ahead, just age differential. I'm 13, he's 17 or 16, whatever. And but be that as it may, he treated all of us. Even back then, it's just as a young guy started out, meeting him. And then you turn the clock ahead, and I got on in 1959, and I was on the guards there for several years, and came back one year, about 5 or 6 years. But over that period of time, I became real close personal friends with Murray.
I got to tell you, Bill and John, one thing, it's like watching professional sports when you're a youngster. You want to aspire to maybe your hero, whoever your sports person that you admire. You want to emulate them and aspire to be like them. Well, same theory with the Beach Patrol, having mascots on them. I'm sure Murray inspired a lot of guys to become lifeguards.
Well, I'm sure there's no question about it, but even later on, forget that point when I came on, as I said, back in '59 and so on, all the lifeguards respected Murray, and you knew up front. I mean, he was a lifeguard's lifeguard. He really was. In other words, he set a standard, and he was a top-notch, 100% competitor. I had a total respect for him. Not myself, all of us did, because you knew if you're going to compete against Murray, you had to do your best, and you may or may not win, but he won't leave anything on the table. And you take that same instinct that he had, which I've built into and instilled in all of us over the years, and then you go and apply it in life. And there's many my friends, and even though I didn't lifeguard all those years, I was always connected with the lifeguards and stayed in touch with all of them. And they always played different sports, but it was all of them that had nothing but high respect for Murray because of the type of person he was. First, as a human being, he was top notch. If he gave his word, that was his word. There was no double talk. He was straight. He was honest, and he would fight for everything he could. And you can't ask for more than that in an individual, and that's what Murray had.
Yeah, you can't. That's one of his best qualities. Hey, John McCann, I'm sure Murray saw a lot of changes over the years that he was captain of the Beach Patrol.
That's something that's a very good point, Billy. The amount of change within the personalities of the individual athletes and how they trained and the lifeguards themselves and what the lifeguards thought were important and not was important. Murray Wolf ran his Beach Patrol very similar to that of Joe Paterno. There were very little change. His uniforms, now, Bill, you could attest to this. His uniforms back in the 70s were the same when he left in 2020 or 22. The guy was so consistent it was just incredible how consistent he was.
You know, and
Bill Leahy made a great point. Is that when you came to race Murray, you better be going bare knuckle, or you're going to get rolled over. You had to come bare knuckle against Murray Wolf because he was that great of a competitor.
Murray Wolf was also a wrestling coach, just like his son Matt. He's with the Middle Township Wrestling. He coaches them, and he's turned that program around.
He turned it around, and they also won the state championship last year. And he also, for a couple of years up there in Pleasantville, he also coached basketball.
Yeah, you know, John and Bill, you'd see when Murray drove on the beach, the respect he got from other captains and chiefs from around the South Jersey lifeguard community.
Oh, absolutely, and of course, you know, he was the captain there for a while, the chief. I mean, as far as with the whole association. Oh, absolutely, they all know. Listen, all the leaders are all competitors. You wouldn't be a leader. And then you have some leaders who are the leader of the leaders, and that's where I put Murray.
Yeah, you know, we had Craig Whitehead on yesterday. Of course, Craig won. He won 3 South Jersey lifeguard rowing titles. He said Murray was very competitive. He like you said, he produced John and Bill 9 South Jersey championships, and of course, Avalon's won the last 2. John.
Well, it's amazing that not only was Murray competitive, but he passed that DNA on to his sons. I mean, for Matt to come in and win 2 South Jersey titles back to back right after Murray leaving, Billy and Bill, I want to tell you guys, this is my opinion. Whenever you're following a great leader, the next guy behind has a heavy lift.
Yeah.
And if you happen to be following a leader who wasn't that great, even if you're not that great, your star could shine. For Matt Wolf to take over that program and do 2 South Jersey titles back to back, have the beaches safe, and run a first class operation is really a tribute to Matt, but it's also a tribute to Murray. To I don't want to say the word train him, but to bring him along like that is extraordinary in my mind.
Well, Murray had 3 sons, and of course Murray and his wife Vicky raised them to be great people. And, of course, they all were lifeguards. And, of course, Eric won also the South Jersey singles and other competitions. And Matt competed, and Tyler as well. But also all of them are, as far as people, which is the most important thing in life, is he instilled in them, along with his wife Vicky, what you need to go through life the right way and succeed at whatever your trade is, whatever your feeling is. And they've all done that and taken over and kept the discipline of the lifeguard to what it was when Murray was there to what it is today.
I've had Eric help me broadcast the South Jersey Lifeguard Championships live from the beach in Avalon last summer. And I got to tell you, Bill and John, the Wolves, Matt and Eric, you can tell the true mark of a great man by how his offspring is, right? The quality people they are. And every time I'm down there, John and Bill, they roll out the red carpet for me.
They're first class, Billy. Eric is a first class. Well, both of all of them. I don't know Tyler as well as I know.
Yeah, I only know Eric. I only know Eric and Matt. Of course, we send our condolences. By the way, the funeral service got moved to Friday, February 27th at the Our Savior Lutheran Church, 9212 3rd Avenue in Stone Harbor. Visitation is between 10 and 11:45. They moved it. I think it's a good idea because of this imminent snowstorm we're going to have.
Yeah, that's absolutely no question. But as far as the other one was Tyler, he was a lifeguard also, and he's in the medical field. But he was just as competitive. He's a true person, a great person, the same as the other 2, and of course, and Vicky.
I told John John and I spoke earlier this week, and we were talking about Murray, just the way he conducted himself. We had to do something to pay tribute to the life of Murray Wolf, and it was such a great captain in the Avalon Beach Patrol. Nothing less, right, John?
There's nothing less. I'm going to tell you, we are all blessed to have lived during his tenure, because the next generation is just going to hear the stories about how great Murray Wolf was. But we were lucky enough to live it. And Bill Leahy was lucky enough to be a dear friend and live it. I mean, that's a great combination. And Craig Whitehead to be a lifeguard under Murray Wolf. What a privilege that was.
32 years he's been on that patrol, John.
Yeah, Craig does a great job. That was a great crew. Whitehead and Kraft and Whitehead were awesome. And I attribute that awesomeness really to the leadership of Murray. Like you heard what Craig said, that Murray was so competitive. So when he came down to practice each and every day, Murray made sure they were ready, not only physically but mentally. And he made them into really tough competitors. They did awesome. They were fabulous.
Hey, Bill Leahy, you got a story for us about Murray you'd like to share? Something that you'll remember him by?
Oh, I have 1,000 stories, but and all of them great. Nothing in particular, because each one was consistent. I just think that every day when I lifeguarded, even after lifeguarding, and every day that I met with, had the honor and pleasure of enjoying his company, he was always the same. I guess the best story I can give is of his whole life. He was consistent. You know, some people, one day you're happy, next day you're sad, but Murray was always consistent and always determined. And whatever it did, not only on the lifeguard but in life, whatever he was doing, he gave 100% and 100% to friendship. And you can't ask more than that. And that's the best story I have is to have all these years from 19. I won't say I know him in 55, but I was only 13. But once I got on the lifeguards there in the junior year in high school, back in 1959, up until his passing, I saw him whenever I came home from college, whenever I was away for working, came back. And the first person I wanted to see when I came beside my family, when I came back to Avalon, was Murray. And the story is that I had the pleasure of having all those years with a person who was different, unique, and always inspired me, and a dear friend and a friend that was you knew he was 100% friend and would do anything for you at any time and back you in it, whatever it might be. That's the best story I can give.
That's a great one. And John McCann, you and I have a mutual friend. Just to show you how much a small world this is. Our mutual friend Rick Spackman he's a volunteer coach for Matt Wolf at Middle Township, the wrestling team.
Yeah, Ricky Spackman is really as close to Murray Wolf's personality as anybody I know.
Is that right?
Ricky's a winner. He's a complete winner. He's as tough as nails. And I wanted to say this about Murray, and it also holds true about Ricky Spackman. During the game, they're bare knuckles. After the game, they're your dearest friends.
Yeah.
I mean, Murray Wolf was a good friend, a very, very, very good friend. And he was happy for other people's successes, not just himself. Like if he didn't win the South Jerseys, he wasn't stamping his feet and kicking the sand. He was training for the following year. He was preparing for the following year. I know we won the jerseys. Wildwood Beach Patrol won the jerseys 1987. He was as happy as I was that we won. And that's just fabulous. That's truly the kind of guy he was.
Hey, John, let me ask you this. You know how you're a cap or chief at the Wildwood Beach Patrol. Back in the day, those chief meetings, they can be pretty intense. What was Murray like in those meetings?
Well, that's a great question, Billy. When you get into the meetings, I don't know what they are today. I kind of think that they're a little bit friendlier today than when we were there, because when we went into the meeting, everybody would walk in being very, very kind and very, very nice. But and Murray would really be very reserved until somebody tried to change something radical at the South Jersey Lifeguard Championships, because he's very traditional.
Right.
And then he would go from 0 to 100, and he would lay down the law, and no, we can't do that, and no, we can't do this, and yes, we can do that. And that's what I mean by he was the dean. Yeah. And the other thing, Murray would always talk about the races, but then he would always leave with the biggest race is public safety. Yes. He drilled public safety in that room. I mean it. He was always talking about public safety and the importance of taking care of the people. That's why we were there. He said, the races are great, but public safety is really where it's at. He hammered that away all the time.
Well, guys, listen, we're running out of time here. I am so appreciative that Bill and John, you guys both took time on a Sunday morning to talk with us and share some thoughts about Murray Wolf. We appreciate it. And John McCann, Memorial Weekend will be here before you know it, and we'll start our Beach Patrol report.
We're looking forward to it, Billy. You're the best, Billy. You're second to none.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Bill. We really appreciate you guys.
Take care.
All right, there they are.
Thank you, Bill.
John McCann and Bill Leahy on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 to give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to talk about Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, the gold medal game between the United States and Canada is now into overtime. It's 3-on-3. And we'll have more for you. We'll wrap up hour number one when we return. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Sixers basketball tonight on 97.3 ESPN with the voice of the 76ers, Tom McGinnis, calling all the exciting play-by-play action.
And then Oubre gets it back, and he throws it down. A nasty left-hand rebound dunk.
The Sixers host the T-Wolves. Tonight, coverage begins at 7 p.m. Philadelphia 76ers basketball on your radio home of the Sixers in South Jersey, 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code START to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code START. to borrow up to $10,000. Use code START to borrow up to $10,000.
Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Bet like a Caesar and earn perks on every game, like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code Radio250BM and get your first bet match as a bonus bet up to $250, whether you win or lose. Open to new users in New Jersey who are 21 or older. Minimum odds minus 500. Awarded as a non-withdrawable bonus bet that expires 14 days after receipt. Bonus bet amount not returned for winning bets. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, the United States just beat Canada with a goal by what, Jack Hughes to win
Hughes
it?
with a rip to give us that gold medal.
How about the enthusiasm of the players when they scored? They looked ecstatic.
That's history.
That was great.
That's America right there.
Wow, a gold medal. Look at the dejected Canadian team.
Sorry, Travis.
Sorry. Wow, man, that's unbelievable.
Free
Congratulations to the United States. I'll tell you what, these guys. Obviously it's an all-star team, but these guys are crafty with the puck.
This was just a great game. Like, the announcers are saying it, like, it's not David versus Goliath anymore. Like, it's two titans coming together. Like, this was a great game to watch.
So Nick Earnshaw just texted. He said, I literally just woke up and saw you score. I thought Nick would. That's weak in Nick. He missed the game because he overslept. That's not good.
46 years to the day of the miracle. It's Johnny Gaudreau's son, Johnny Jr.,
Yes.
his second birthday today. It all was lining up for Team USA to win it here today.
Wow,
Look at
how
him.
about
Brady
that?
Tkachuk's got the flag on.
Draped
wearing it
around.
like a
He's got the
cape.
American flag draped around his shoulders.
It's a beautiful day.
That's a great birthday present for my daughter's best friend, Aristea. Want to wish her a happy birthday. They're celebrating her birthday today, and she got a gold medal out of it.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's a big win. Well, Erin, you've been following this Olympics. It comes to a conclusion today.
I know, I'm so sad. Like, this is it right here. But I think the U.S., they have the most gold medals in one Olympics than they ever have.
Is that right?
Yeah, U.S. did great this year.
Alex, I asked people this. I got mixed bag of opinions about people who have not been watching that much Olympics. Others have. Where did you fall in this?
I've watched a decent amount. I've been watching the hockey. Figure skating, honestly, is a great watch. If you haven't watched it, what these people can do, the men and the women, it's freakish how talented they are on the ice. And then we said the curling a bit. Yeah, I watched a bit.
Yeah,
of
I'm not into the curling. I can't get into it. But I mean, it was pretty cool that the Canadian was he got accused of cheating. That added a little flair to it.
And then the bobsledding and the skeleton. That's always just fun to watch.
So I like the downhill, figure skating, and of course the ice hockey. That's
they got the Johnny Gaudreau jersey up.
Wow, that's really nice. You know, I used to play hockey with his father, Guy Gaudreau. We played in the men's league, the A League at the Coliseum where the Flyers used to practice. That's how far I go back with Guy Gaudreau. All right, hour one is in the books.
What a way to
the
wrap
United
it up.
States, as they skate around, a few players, Matthews, Hughes, Tkachuk, they got American flags draped around their shoulders, skating around the rink holding a Johnny Gaudreau USA jersey, and I guess that'll bring a tear to their eyes seeing that. That's so good. I like those blue unis, Alex.
No, they want it in the whites.
I know, but I like the blue ones.
It had to be in the whites.
You know
it had
what?
to be in the whites.
I'm going to have to go out and buy a blue one. I'm going to go to Pro Image Sports and Fan Treasures with Johnny D. Maria. All right, on the other side, we'll talk with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Then we'll talk with former lieutenant of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, John McShane, and then we'll get our Clearwater spring training report with Paul Lundholm. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here, 97.3 ESPN.
From the Town Square, New Jersey Info and Weather Network, a powerful, potentially historic nor'easter affecting New Jersey today and tomorrow. Blizzard warnings and coastal flood warnings are posted. We are expecting a foot or two of total snowfall by the time this thing wraps up. Now, it's starting with some light rain this morning. That will change to snow and get steadier this afternoon. The brunt of the storm is going to be late afternoon through tonight. That's when bands of moderate to heavy snow push in, and that's when you really want to hunker down, especially This evening through the overnight hours, that's when we could see blizzard conditions with strong winds and heavy snow, restricting visibility, and we're going to see those accumulations 1 to 2 plus inches per hour. Tomorrow morning, still snowy and windy. Snow is not going to taper off completely until tomorrow afternoon, so travel conditions will remain poor. I expect lots of school closings tomorrow. Be safe out there. This is going to be a big storm, lots of shoveling to come, and it's going to be some heavy, wet snow. I'm Chief Meteorologist Dan Zero.
Something good to know from First Bank of Sea Isle City. We have all of today's innovative banking products just like the big banks, but we offer something they can't. A personal community focus. Let's get you started with Bill Pay. You save time when you pay your bills online. It's fast, easy, and convenient. First Bank of Sea Isle City. A community bank that delivers more for you every day. Personal service, today's technology, from the people who truly care. Learn more at firstbankseaisle.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Have you checked out the most loved Indian restaurant in South Jersey? The Nizam's Indian Restaurant on Route 40 in Egg Harbor Township is amazing and ready to serve you delicious Indian dishes. NJ.com ranked them the #2 best restaurant in all of New Jersey. At Nizam's, they believe that dining is more than just great food. It's the whole experience. The Nizam's open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30. Join them for a special lunch buffet on Sundays from 11:30 to 3. Visit thenizams.com for more information.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-923-6829 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-923-6829. That's 800-923-6829. What do you have to lose? Call 800-923-6829. Again, 800-923-6829.
Baseball season will be here soon. South Jersey and your business can be part of the action. Now, Town Square Media lets you advertise alongside Philadelphia Phillies games on connected TV, putting your message on the biggest screen in the house, while fans stream the games they love. That means local, engaged viewers and real results for your business.
Play ball!
So step up to the plate and get in the lineup today. Reach out to Jim McClain at townsquaresouthjersey.com and start winning with connected TV.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They got him again!
Sixers.
Bang! It's good! Ball game!
And Flyers.
Tipped in front of the net!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Red 83!
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and the intern, Erin Ewing, as we're celebrating a big win by the United States hockey team. They beat Canada in overtime with a Jack Hughes goal, and I know that makes you happy, Erin.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had a crazy game. He gets the high stick against him, the double minor. Then he does a high stick penalty, and then comes out with all of his teeth gone and scores the game-winning goal. So, what a game for him.
And by the way, I just got a text message from our good buddy Mark Grimes. He's down in Florida. Why he watched the game down there. He's watching us on YouTube. What's up, Grimesy? And what a perfect time to bring in our next guest. And now it's time for Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys in the locker room say it. That's the Vassar Pool Service. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. What's up, P.J.?
USA. USA.
Hey, did you see that?
Guys, what a great game. What a great game.
Hey, P.J., did you just see that celebration by the hockey team? That was great, man.
It's good to see it. They play them with their heart. They put everything into it. I mean, Canada definitely. I mean, I'm going to say it. They outplayed us the entire game. We scrapped our way through it. But I mean, we got there. You know, we came through where it counts, and it's a great moment for them. You can tell they're enjoying it.
And that's where good goaltending. You can make a few mistakes, and your goaltender can bail you out.
Yeah. Oh, no. And he did. Trust me. He was standing on his head. He was all over the place. He did everything he could. And I think their power play kill still stayed strong through the entire time. I don't think they let up a single goal during the power play.
You know, talking to Chief Craig Berube, we're talking about how fast this game has gotten, how big and fast these guys are, and the game is it's changed so much that these guys are their skill level is unbelievable.
It is, but it makes it exciting to watch, right? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed watching the game.
Oh, I watched 3 or 4 games, man. It was great.
Yeah, it was night and day from the Flyers, I got to tell you. Right? I mean, I know they're an all-star team. I'm just saying,
Dan from EHT said as long as we beat Tockett's Canadian team, because he's the assistant coach there, he was assisting the Canadians.
John Tortorella, also assistant coach for Team USA.
That's unbelievable. All right, PJ. Being negative that you are, we have to turn our attention to the Sixers. What the heck? How do you lose to a Pelicans team that's, 16-42?
You know it's bad when there's rumors going around the league saying that you're intentionally losing when you're trying to win. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not like that upset about it at this point. We kind of know where we stand, but it's like, hey, I was like, don't discredit us that way. It's disrespectful. We're trying to win these games and we can't.
But don't you think it is weird that they're 30 and 26? It's not like they were the bottom third of the standings. Why would you start tanking now?
No, I agree. I mean, we literally haven't won a game since McCain's trade. I mean, I don't know. I mean, listen. Am I upset that we traded him? No. I mean, I don't know. I was like, I think his place on the team was getting drawn down. But, I mean, we got to see what Embiid once again not playing. We got half of our team on the bench all the time. It's the same story with these guys.
It's just like. And here's the thing we discussed yesterday on the broadcast. That's Josh Harris, man. Do you think he really cares about the Sixers? I mean, he goes to a lot of games, but I mean, is he like? I don't know. It seems like there were rumors out there that they got rid of Jared McCann, because for the salary cap or the luxury tax, and but I also believe that there was maybe a trade coming down the pipeline. It just didn't come through fruition.
Yeah, I mean, when push comes to shove, I think we can all agree that if you're a multi-franchise owner in different cities, you're doing it for money. Your heart's not in it.
Right?
I mean, him winning, and if he had to choose between winning a championship and how much money he can make, I'm sure there's going to be a line drawn there,
We're talking with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, as we do each and every weekend, brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. I know you're down there in Florida. What's the weather like down there today? We're getting ready for a blizzard here.
Listen, man, it's 80 degrees and sunny. It's another beautiful day in Florida. You guys should be making your way down here for some spring training games,
Well, you're right. You're right there. We're going to be getting a spring training report by one of our great listeners, a great friend of the show, Paul Lundholm. He'll be down there filing a report at 11:30. But you're right in the heart of it. You're down right there. You're Fort Myers? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm just north of Fort Myers. Yeah, I got a ton of. I mean, yeah, everybody's over here this time of year. It's a great time to catch a bunch of games. There's all the the spring training stadiums and a lot of fun on the west coast of Florida for sure.
Now, I don't know if you saw the box score, but Crawford, he went 2 for 3 yesterday.
Hey, look, listen. I mean, we'll take what we can get. I mean, there's nothing wrong with You know what I'm saying? Whatever pluses we can take at this point. I mean, it's early, and we'll see how this all goes on. But, I'll take any wins we can get,
Hey, Mr. Negadelphia, would you be opposed to bringing Reese Hoskins back?
I mean, I think Alex is on the right page for the right price, I mean,
he was just spotted in the Cleveland Guardians.
You can take a small shot at him if you want it,
Well, Alex just said that there was is it on an X platform?
I saw it on Instagram, like some Philly sports account saying he's been spotted in the Cleveland Guardians like clubhouse and in Cleveland gear. So
he's in Cleveland gear,
not signed or anything yet, but I mean.
How about that?
I mean, listen, I don't think any of us are going to lose sleep over this either.
All right.
It's not the make or break player for the year,
All right, Mr. Negadelphia, the Eagles. They're I guess is the combines this weekend? I think the combines is this weekend, right? For the NFL. I believe so.
Is it this coming weekend? No,
I think it's this weekend or next. I think the combines.
I think we got another week. Yeah.
All right. I want to see the Eagles bring back the Kobe Dean and Blankenship. Do you think that's possible?
If I had to choose between the two, I'm good with letting go of Blankenship.
Really?
I mean, listen, he's been on the team a while, and he's done what he's done, but his coverage in the second half, I don't know. He's a very debatable player. Sometimes he comes through, but if I had to choose between them, I'm taking Dean.
Yeah, I want to see if we can retain both of them. I mean, you're never going to have too many. I mean, for a long time, the Eagles didn't really put too much stock, invest too much in linebackers. It seems now we have good depth at the linebacker spot. I'd like to see us continue that.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but we all fight for the defensive players this time of year, and we all want that. And I agree, it's a key factor for us with why we've had some success here. But would be good to mix it up on the offense side. You know what I'm saying? We got to create something there, change something up. So, we'll see what we can get and when we can get them. But.
So, PJ, how about this? 41 years to the day that the United States gold medal team in 1980. Today's 46 years to the day that we won another gold.
It's one of those things where I think some of these things are meant to be. I think there was a lot of things that lined up for this game today and us winning it. Some of this stuff it's just was meant to be that way.
Are you shooting them straight today?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just So I got new guns, so I'm testing them out. I'll send you guys some pictures.
Yeah, send me some pictures from the gun range.
Yeah. We got some good. You're allowed a lot more down here in Florida than you are up in Jersey.
All right, Mr. Negadelphia, as always, we appreciate you. Love hearing from you, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Sounds good, boys. Enjoy the day.
All right, there he is, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Second Hour Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers for all your real estate appraisal needs. Call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here and talk with former Lieutenant of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, John McShane. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Sixers basketball tonight on 97.3 ESPN with the voice of the 76ers, Tom McGinnis, calling all the exciting play-by-play action.
And then Oubre gets it back, and he throws it down. A nasty left-hand rebound dunk.
The Sixers host the T-Wolves. Tonight, coverage begins at 7 p.m. Philadelphia 76ers basketball on your radio home of the Sixers in South Jersey, 97.3 ESPN.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213. Thanks, Install America!
That's another amazing run by Team USA.
Mom, think I'll be on Team USA one day?
Well, I'll take this one.
What? Are you speaking to us?
Yes, and to answer your question, anything's possible, especially with Xfinity.
So, I can be the best snowboarder ever?
Well, I can't guarantee that, but Xfinity can guarantee that your internet price won't change for 5 years.
Okay. What if I practice every day?
Then maybe you'll be snowboarding for Team USA at the next Olympic Winter Games. And Mom, you'll still be paying the same price for Wi-Fi.
Ooh, really stuck the landing there.
It's the Xfinity Gold Medal Celebration. Now through February 22nd, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi for 5 years guaranteed, just $50 a month. Plus, get Peacock Premium included for 2 years. That's a $10.99 value per month. Xfinity. Imagine that. Proud partner of Team USA. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Actual speeds vary.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we are back broadcasting live from the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing in the studio with me today as we watch the medal ceremony as the Canadians go down to defeat. They get the silver. The United States gets the gold on a overtime goal by Jack Hughes. And that was such a fun to see them celebrate after that goal. After they scored the goal, it was phenomenal.
Now all the Canadian players are getting handed stuffed animals as their consolation prize.
Boy, I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than seeing, like, you ever see the what's the beginning of ABC's Wide World of Sports, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, the human drama of athletic competition. This is ABC's Wide World of Sports, and then you see the human drama right there of athletic competition and the agony of defeat because we're watching the Canadians, and they don't look too happy, do they, Erin?
No, I mean it's when they show the other guys, like, it's always I always feel a little bad for them, especially the goalies. They always have a soft spot for me. But yeah, a lot of drama.
All right, we are continuing our tribute to Murray Wolf, a legendary captain of the Avalon Beach Patrol. Of course, Murray Wolf passed away last Monday. Let's go back to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room the old salt, former lieutenant of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, John McShane. Good morning, old salt.
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
All right, we're in the studio today. I got to be honest with you. My guys in here, the youth movement, Alex Berardis and you, they keep me a little quiet today because they're so into this hockey game, and of course the United States pulled it out, John.
Yeah, that was a great game. Yeah, I always enjoy Olympic hockey towards the end. I always say, Bill, the hockey season is it's two different sports.
Yeah.
It's the regular season, and then it's the playoffs. And the Olympic final is similar, I think, in a lot of ways to the NHL playoffs because every shift, every pass, everything, it can be consequential.
And the Canadians dominated. They did. What was the shots on goal total, Alex? Do you know what that was?
I don't know what it ended out being, but I knew at one point it was 38-17.
Yeah, because the Canadians really outplayed us. It's just that we had great goaltending and got an opportunistic goal and won it in overtime.
Well, as they say, you got to put the puck in the net, eh?
Hey. All right, John, we're paying tribute to Murray Wolf, and I know you knew Murray. You were probably in numerous chief meetings, I guess. Were you ever in a chief meeting with him?
Yes, through like the late 90s and into the mid-2000s when I was served as a senior lieutenant with the Beach Patrol. Murray was still the chief down there. I know, the last couple of years he handed the reins over to his son, Matt, who's continuing the family tradition. He's quite a guy, just one of a kind, and never worked for him, obviously, but I know many guys who did. And, he was a no-nonsense guy, very competitive. And, I can relate to his competitive nature because our captain, George Lafferty at the time, they were always at each other.
Really?
For races. Oh, yeah.
Cap Lafferty and Murray Wolf?
They had quite a rivalry. They were both very competitive. Some of the Chiefs meetings could be pretty intense with those guys going at each other over one rule or another. And they were all, of course, always trying to gain an advantage.
Well, that's sports, right? I mean, if you're not trying to do everything to win, I mean, but you know what? One thing I got the sense from John McCann that we just had on previously to you, that even as soon as the chief meetings were over, he was back to being the nicest guy in the world, and it didn't let those differences in those chief meetings didn't have anything to do with the way he treated you afterwards.
Oh no, absolutely not. I mean, he was very well. The years we broadcast, I mean, they the family have always been very accommodating.
Oh, they roll out the red carpet for us, John.
Yeah, and one thing about Murray, I don't know if it came up because I didn't hear all of John's interview. He was a bit of a throwback. I guess the last 5 or 6 years ago, I had a conversation with him. We were standing on the beach one day, and he told me that he absolutely prohibited the guys from having cell phones on the lifeguard stand.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up.
You were off. You were done. You were done for the day. Maybe done for good. Did not tolerate cell phones on the stands. I mean, like in this day and age, that's rare.
So you know what, John? You bring up a good point because I asked John McCann, Murray saw a lot of changes. Let's face it, he started in the 1967 to 2021 was his tenure as captain. He must have seen a lot of changes on the Beach Patrol.
Well, let's see. I mean, the obvious ones, we went from wood lifeboats to fiberglass. I can't speak for Avalon, but I know in Ocean City, our first female lifeguard was not until maybe 1978.
Was that Ann Copeland?
79. Ann Copeland was the first full-time.
Okay.
We had a woman who, she worked a season, but, Ann was more typical of the South Jersey lifeguards, was a mask guy.
Right.
Always around the stand, in the water all day, that kind of thing. And then when she was finally old enough, she was able to take the test and she passed. So, in my mind, I sort of consider Ann our first full-time, female lifeguard. But, that was 78, 79 before she got on. So,
that's a big change,
yeah.
Obviously having females on, and but like Murray Wolf, you can just feel he commanded respect. Like when we go on the cover of the Beach Patrol races, everybody would go up to Murray. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pay their respect, say hi to him. Everything.
Yeah, and our captain George Lafferty, he retired in 1983. I mean, you had those guys from Atlantic City go through. So he really was, I'll say, the last of that era that all got their jobs, say, in the 60s and 70s. Most of them, if not all, were educators, Bill, so they had the summers off.
Yeah.
And most of them, with some exception, had pretty long tenures. Most of those guys were around, a lot of them for 20, 25 years. In Murray's case, many more than that. So there was a camaraderie there. There was a continuity there from one patrol to the next. And you got used to the way they wanted things run. From what I understand, Murray was the kind of guy, he told you straight up, here's the way we do things here. Boom. You do it that way, we got no issues.
And
you don't do it that way, we might have an issue.
Murray, the funeral has been moved, obviously, because of the big snowstorm.
For
tomorrow, it's going to be held Friday now, February 27th, at Our Savior Lutheran Church on 3rd Avenue there in Stone Harbor. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. to 11:45 a.m., John. I want to remind people of that.
Okay, great. Yeah, I know that they were contemplating on moving it. Another interesting thing about Murray was, he was a school teacher. He was an educator, and he taught at Pleasantville High School. And he never left Pleasantville High School. He was there, from what I understand, for his whole service years as an educator. He stayed at that school the whole time.
He was a wrestling coach too.
Yeah, that is also remarkable. So, if I could throw this in, about 2 weeks ago, I had lunch with one of my former lieutenants in Ocean City, Angelo Saltis, and Angelo taught at Pleasantville for a couple of years also with Murray. They were friends, and he had some good Murray stories. But he said that's he liked it there, and he stuck there his whole career.
Well, John McShane, next thing you know, Memorial Weekend will be here, and we'll start our Beach Patrol report as we do each and every Saturday throughout the summer. And then once the races start, I told Nick Earnshaw yesterday, and even Erin, my new intern, she's never been to the Beach Patrol races. And over the years, they've really built it up, and we get great people, spectators come out. It's a great night way to spend it's great.
She'll have a great time. It's quite a spectacle. It starts, right around 4th of July, within that week. And, 2-3 races a week, right up until almost the end of August.
Well, this usually gets done. Well, you get the South Jersey Lifeguard Championships usually that second Friday, right, in August. And then you got the Galley races. And once you get the Galleys, you're done. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys are going back to school, and it gets darker earlier. You can't have too many more races because you're running out of daylight. So, but
all right, John. Well, we'll be seeing you as obviously we ramp up for the summer, and I appreciate you walking down memory lane with us and talking a little bit about a legendary captain of the Avalon Beach Patrol, Murray Wolf. Thanks, John.
Okay. All right, Bill. Thanks, you guys.
There is John McShane, former lieutenant of the Ocean City Beach Patrol on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Now, guys, I got to tell you, ready for this? I just text Chief, and I said, ha, 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 a couple other words that I won't repeat. And he got back, he said, ha, ha, you guys got dominated. It's a joke that they play 3-on-3 in overtime at a gold medal game. So he's against the 3-on-3. He thinks it should have been 5-on-5.
Yeah, I was actually saying that earlier. I mean, they don't want to do it, I think. Just
you guys were nervous. You thought we were going to lose.
100% I thought we were going to lose. Like, the Team USA has an amazing roster, and it's not that they weren't capable of winning, but what we saw in that game, that was domination from Canada.
Chief says he doesn't like the 3-on-3, Alex.
I think 3-on-3 is okay when it's like the round robin games, but I do think once we get to elimination, and especially a medal game, yeah, I'd like to see 5-on-5.
Here I'm texting him, sore loser.
I think at least 4-on-4 would be better. I don't think they want to do 5-on-5 because the NHL doesn't want it.
The NHL does 5-on-5 in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, but I don't think the NHL wants them playing, that.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's something like that.
I mean, look at Sidney Crosby got hurt, right?
Right.
I mean, you got to want to limit the risk.
Exactly.
I mean, at the end of the day, these guys are under contract in the NHL.
Yeah, and also probably the scheduling. Like, if they did 5-on-5, it could go on forever. So
this would be a perfect segue, Alex, to start talking about the Philadelphia Flyers get back in action on Wednesday against the Caps.
I wish I could say I was more excited for it. I really do. But
you heard Mr. Negadelphia said there are rumors that the Sixers are being accused of tanking.
Yeah,
Come on, man, it can't be tanking. They're 30-26.
Yeah, I don't buy in on that. And I mean, Sandheim, he got a medal. So did Rasmus Ristolainen for Team Finland. But
did they get the bronze?
They got the bronze.
So United States gets the gold, the Canadians get the silver, and then the Finnish get the bronze. You said?
Yes, they did.
How about that?
Yesterday, they waxed, I think, Team Slovakia.
And of course, the girls won a gold medal too.
Beating Canada in overtime.
A sweep there, Alex.
Nothing could be finer.
All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Next up, Lascala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at Lascala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, Lascala's Fire delivers every time. That's Lascala's Fire, OceanCasino.com. Let's eat.
All right, when we return, we'll get our spring training report with Paul Lungholm. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the Locker Room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the Locker Room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
I've always wanted to learn French, but the app I tried didn't help.
If you want to memorize words in another language, there's an app for that. But if you want to really learn another language, there's Babbel. Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different. Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Babbel feels like it was created intentionally by people who really know what you need to learn another language. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Want to really learn another language? Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com to save up to 50%. Babbel.com.
Matt Black Kia's President's Day prices are so low, it's likely to cause a stampede. 26 Kia Sportage, $129 per month. 25 Kia Telluride, $159 per month. Or finance with 0 down and 0 payments for 90 days.
Matt Black Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike.
Egg Harbor Township.
It's got to be a Mad Black Kia.
24-month lease is $56.99 due at signing plus licensing, registration, and taxes. No security deposit on approved credit through KMF. Expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live. The calm before the storm. We got snow coming. It's supposed to snow like 2 inches per hour down here, but hopefully it doesn't last long because the ground's warm. It's almost like I can't believe a storm's coming because it's so warm, but it's coming.
Yeah. Yesterday was nice too.
Yeah. You guys, I tell you what, you guys are a little off today because you're so enthralled with this USA, and rightly so. I mean, everybody's anticipated this game, and it was great to see the United States win the gold medal. But you guys are a little off, man. You guys are like...
I feel a little better now. Like, as the game was going on,
Is that what it was? You were, like, nervous?
Oh, yeah.
She was saying
she was preoccupied, Alex.
I didn't even do my commercial. I was just fully locked in on the game.
She was saying we were going to lose the whole time.
I know.
Alex,
she was a little, she wasn't 100%.
I said at the very end, I don't see how we win this game at this point, which was fair. I mean,
loser
Canada
mentality.
All right.
The Phillies opened up their Grapefruit League play yesterday. Our good friend Paul Lundholm is down there covering the Phillies for us in spring training. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy Paul Lundholm. What's up, Lundy?
What's up, Bill? Greetings from Baycare Ballpark, where it's about 68 degrees, a little breezy, wind blowing out heavy through right field. So should see some great home runs that way today. Pirates are taking BP as we speak. Brand new best spring training billboard out in right field's a new addition to the stadium, jumbotron, I should say. But great day here. Pirates are taking BP right now and just reeling in some home run balls coming my way.
Paul, you just posted a picture. You text me a picture of your vantage point. You're pretty close to the field.
Yeah, front row, left field in the Tiki Lounge. We get the tickets here. You sit front row at the bar seat. Great advantage. The bullpen's right to your left here. Great atmosphere. And, we're excited today, Bill. We got a great lineup. Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Bohm, Marsh, Realmuto, Stott, De La Cruz in right, and Rojas in center. Trevor Roberts, one of the non-roster invitees, starting on the hill today.
Wow, they got a lot of their starters in there on offense. How about that?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good lineup. Excited to see the game, and like I said, it's a little overcast here, but
Now, Paul, what did you make of Crawford's performance yesterday? I mean, he went 2 for 3. That's a good start. I know it's early in spring training, but you got to be encouraged by that.
Oh, 100%, Bill. I mean, he said it. Before he hit the double, he smoked one foul. Just shy of the foul pole. So, I think he's showing a lot to prove, and excited. Off to an awesome start. So hopefully he'll just continue to build his confidence for when we get to opening day.
Paul, what's the size of the crowd like? I mean, they sell out down there, don't they?
Yeah, it'll probably be at least 10,000 here for the opener. It's filling in right now. There was some seats available. The berm's open a lot. A lot of the people out there on the berm. A lot of families sit out there where kids can run around and stuff. But it should be a full house today.
Now, Paul, you've obviously the picture you showed us yesterday. You were right next to the pitchers and catchers. Heck, you got to probably put a glove on and got in there and played with them. You were so close.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a great atmosphere at the complex right behind Baycare Ballpark. There's 4 fields, and you can get up close and like I said yesterday, I was talking to Dan Roberts, one of the relievers, and I'll be back over there tomorrow morning and hopefully get you a couple interviews this week from guys hanging around there.
Hey, Paul. So what's the enthusiasm level? Is it just like it's all business? Like these guys, are the players joking around? Is it light? How would you describe the atmosphere down there?
Yesterday, I thought it was pretty. I mean, everybody seemed really focused. I mean, there wasn't a lot of lollygagging. I mean, Stubbs was taking BP, right in front of me, dialed in. He's usually a little bit more joking, if you will. So it seemed like it was a little bit of, hey, we're focused this year. We're going to go after things.
Hey, Paul, when these guys get to the ballpark, don't they get pretty early? They get there pretty early, don't they?
I think they probably come in 8 or 9 in the morning, and usually, if it's an away game, they're done probably by 12 or 1. The majors, the minors were going yesterday probably till about 2 or 3 back there. But on the away games, I think they only work mainly in the mornings, maybe early afternoon. A lot of them usually go golfing.
Yeah, right. That's what spring training is. They bring the clubs with them.
Oh yeah.
So
loaded on the truck.
So who's on the hill today for who's going to start for the Phillies today?
Trevor Roberts. He's Trevor Richards. I'm sorry. He's one of the non-roster guys starting. Yesterday, they went with another guy. I forget who started, but Seth Johnson saw some bullpen action. A couple of those, the fringe relievers, if you will, showed action yesterday.
So, Paul, so they play the Pirates. Who do they have next?
They got the Pirates, and then tomorrow they play the Nationals. Then they come back home on Tuesday. Tuesday they play the Nationals, and they come back home on Wednesday. I forget who they're playing. Yeah, Wednesday you come back home. So it should be another. We got tickets to that game, and hopefully another full lineup of starters.
Paul, it's interesting you said Johan Rojas was out there today instead of Crawford. What are your thoughts on that? Not letting the rookie, get back-to-back days.
They always start off slow, Alex, where, a guy will play a day, get a day off, play a day, get a day off, probably on the backfields right now taking BP or something like that. But they usually don't go every day to start with even the regular, fielding players.
Hey, Paul, do you live in close proximity to where you stay? You have a place that are you in close proximity to the field?
Yeah, we're about seven minutes away. A little faster if I make all the lights, but not bad at all.
And of course, a lot of people make the spring training a priority. Go down there. You get a lot closer, more personal with the team.
Yeah, you certainly can, Bill. I mean, especially back at the practice facility where you're real close, and during the week there's not a lot of people here. One of the guys I was talking with said this year's been like one of the lightest crowds. Usually get a big crowd starting off, pitchers and catchers when the full squad report, but just said that it didn't seem like the crowds were as big as they've been in normal, which I'm fine with because it gets to give you more opportunities to chat with more people.
Well, Paul, you're in left field. You got your glove. You can bring some home run balls back with you, eh?
Oh yeah, I got one yesterday at the training complex, and we haven't none's come my way yet, but a couple close. So anything near me, Bill, I'm reeling in. You can assure that.
And I hope you're aware of the fact that the United States won the gold medal. We beat Canada today.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, the goalie should be the MVP. That guy was standing on his head. That one save in the second period with this like reverse stick behind him was just incredible. I thought that was the play of the day.
It's kind of cool, but there's going through my phone and you see on Instagram and Facebook everybody's commenting, showing pictures of where they were when the United States won the gold medal.
Oh yeah, it's a big day. I mean, it's a big day in history right now, and excited to be a part of it.
All right, Paul. Well, listen, as always, man, we appreciate you, and you'll be down there again next weekend, right?
Yep, next weekend, the following weekend, I'll be here, and glad to call in and chat and give you an update of what the landscape is down here.
All right, try to get a couple interviews, and we'll talk to you again next weekend.
All right, guys, stay safe up there, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, there he is, Paul Lundholm on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Guy goes down to spring training every single year, and he said, I should do a segment for you. It's like a spring training report, and he's right there.
I mean, this guy's front row. Yeah. He said 70, a little partly cloudy. Oh, boo-hoo. But,
well, we Mr. Negadelphia gave us a little taste of the weather down there.
This guy's PJ's wearing hoodies, like sweatpants when it's 60 degrees down there. He doesn't know what cold is.
So he does, I don't know if you know this, Aaron. He lives in Florida, and up here in the summer, he doesn't go swimming. He doesn't go to the pool. He doesn't go to the ocean. He doesn't swim.
Does he know how to swim?
Probably not. Isn't that weird?
I was just wondering. I was like, is it more of just like he doesn't like water, or is it more just he doesn't know what he's doing?
You know what? I didn't even think to ask him if he couldn't swim.
I
just assumed that he could.
For next week then.
But he doesn't go in the water. You live in Florida. It's hot as heck.
Crazy.
You want to go out in the pool.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, like
he's got a boat.
Oh, then. Come on.
A water ski or something.
What is he doing?
At least
by the way,
dunk your feet in or something.
You got to watch out. I'll never forget when I was living in Orlando, my brother Bobby and I worked at Disney World.
Oh, my
we drove the monorail. And we had a friend of ours that had a ski there. They get these ponds. And you had to watch out. You see water moccasins swimming in there. And alligators.
Wait, hold on.
In Florida.
Maybe this is just me being young here, but what a water
yeah, it's like a snake. It's like they're called water monkeys. So in other words, if you were slalom, you were like one ski slalom, and you wiped out, you gotta watch out. There could be you'd see like a boil in the water. Could be water moccasins, like whatever they're doing.
They say a good test to see if water has alligators in it in Florida, if it's wet. If there's anything that's wet. There's an alligator or a crocodile in that body of water.
Well, I used to cut lawns down there in Florida when I lived in Fort Lauderdale, and I remember working for this landscaping company, and we get about a half an hour, 40 minutes to eat lunch, and I would throw like a piece of my sandwich up in the air, and I'd hit the pond, and the ripples that would come out from it, and all of a sudden you'd see like 2 or 3 alligator heads pop up because they could sense it. They like the ripples would hit them in the snout, and they turn and they come and they try to snap that. I knew when I first started throwing bullfrogs up in the air like frogs.
God. Schreiner's the gator.
And then I couldn't find any
here.
more bullfrogs. I started giving them my lunch.
Yeah, you're the gator whisperer over here. Next thing you know, they're going to start coming up closer and closer to you.
Well, that's what the idea was. The rumor was they're fast on land, but they really weren't.
You got to run zigzags.
Yeah. All right. It was good talking with Paul. We'll get him to give us a report next weekend and the weekend after that. And next thing you know, we'll have Tommy Green back on and go on the mound with Tommy Green, brought to you by Blitz's Market. Look forward to that. And look for the start of the 2026 season. I know you're pessimistic, right, Erin?
I enjoy the regular season. I think they're going to have a good regular season. It's just once we get to October, it feels like the same thing's going to happen. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy everything up until that point.
And Alex, Tommy Green is always telling me that don't get Schreiner, don't get too high, don't get too low, keep that even keel. But as a fan, you live and die with the Phillies. You get excited.
And it's tough because I think it's pretty evident that after this year, there's probably a lockout that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knows how long we're not going to have baseball for if that happens. Like, this might be our last baseball for a good amount of time. So
I hope not.
Oh, I hope not too. But I don't.
But they're going to want to put a salary cap in.
And I don't see the play. Bryce Harper's telling Manfred to get out of the locker room. I don't know. I don't see these ends meeting anytime soon.
Well, that'll be unfortunate because baseball is America's pastime, and if there's a work stoppage, that's going to stink.
Yeah, in summertime, there's nothing else.
No,
at least wintertime or something, you get hockey games on, a basketball game, NFL on the weekends. Baseball is. I mean, you got golf on the weekends, but I'm a golf guy. I don't know.
Yeah, but can you watch golf on TV? I can't. There's a lot of people that can. I can't. Can you watch golf on TV?
No,
Sunday? Oh, especially a Masters Sunday or an Open Sunday?
I'll fall right to sleep on my lazy boy.
Oh, there is nothing
Golf
finer.
is worse than curling.
It's like watching paint dry. Except for the last 2 holes or whatever.
Coming down the stretch on a great Sunday, top of the leaderboard, final pairing matchup. Oh my God!
So that's a bucket list thing for me to do. I'd like to get to the Masters. I've been to.
Hold on.
I've been to the Kentucky Derby. I've been to the Fiona 500.
Ooh.
I've been to Stanley Cup championships, Super Bowls. I've been to World Series games, MLB All-Star game, NHL All-Star game. I've done numerous bowls, the Orange Bowl, the Rose Bowl.
Speaking of, I think we got to get the Schweimer at the Home Run Derby in Philly this year. I think we got to get boots on the ground.
So the last time I was at the All-Star game was in 1993. When the Phillies had hosted that All-Star
I think
game.
we got to get boots on the ground for that. The whole weekend.
That ticket's going to be tough to get. 250th birthday for United States.
We'll pull some strings.
But, yeah, man. Ozzie Smith came onto the field. That I remember he did his backflip or his, he used to flip when he used to come running onto the field.
Now, that's you might have saw one of the coolest things you could see.
Yeah. So I've like I said, I've done a lot of stuff, but the Masters is still, even though I don't like to watch golf on television, I definitely want to be able to get to the Masters or the U.S. Open.
You got to get in the.
Oh, you know what else I haven't done? That I want to do Wimbledon.
See, I'm not a tennis guy. And tennis, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not a big golf guy, but I would like to do it just to say, hey, I was at Wimbledon. Or how about the U.S. Open in New York?
Yeah.
Flushing Meadow.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's different once you're there, the atmosphere. I've never been to
I was going to say, Erin, what's the biggest game you've ever attended?
Oh, I'm really not I'm not lucky in that
You haven't
sense.
been. Yeah,
no.
well, you're still so young, so.
Yeah, no money yet, but maybe one day.
Alex, what's the biggest game you've attended?
So I've seen a playoff game for each 4 of.
Well, I know you were at the 49ers Eagles playoff game
I
this
think
year. Courtesy of P.J. Corda.
Saw a ton of whiteout games in my time at Penn State, but I think if I had to pick one, probably it was the first year, 2022 Phillies playoff game, the clinching game against the Braves to send us to the NLCS.
By the way, you're a big Penn State guy.
You
know where I was? Guess where I was? One of the best college football games ever.
Where?
Penn State, University of Miami, in the
the
Fiesta Bowl. I was on the sidelines for it.
Doing what?
Covered a game for Chuck Betson. I was his runner. He was. I think he was writing for the Press of Atlantic City.
What year
and
was
I could
that?
fly
88? 88, I thought so. Yeah, because I think that's the year my mom.
They said that's one of the best college football games ever.
I mean, I just want Penn State to be somewhat relevant again. That's all I'm asking for.
All right. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. Go down there and say hello to Jason, JM, Chet, Will. They do a phenomenal job.
Next up, Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
Outstanding. All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Sixers basketball tonight on 97.3 ESPN with the voice of the 76ers, Tom McGinnis, calling all the exciting play-by-play action.
And then Oubre gets it back, and he throws it down. A nasty left-hand rebound dunk.
The Sixers host the T-Wolves. Tonight, coverage begins at 7 p.m. Philadelphia 76ers basketball on your radio home of the Sixers in South Jersey, 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Servicing Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-923-6829 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-923-6829. That's 800-923-6829. What do you have to lose? Call 800-923-6829. Again, 800-923-6829.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com. Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing, the intern, with me here today in the studio. And, of course, we want to remind people that the funeral service for Murray Wolf will be on Friday morning at Our Lady of where is it? It's our Savior of Lutheran Church on 3rd Avenue there in Stone Harbor. Visitations from 10 a.m. to 11:45, and that'll be on Friday. And then pay your respects to Murray Wolf. Great show today, guys. We had a busy show. But while we were on the air, we got to see a gold medal win, and that was pretty cool, man.
We'll always be able to say we were in the locker
room. Where were you?
We were in the locker room.
Yes.
When Jack Hughes won it for the Americans.
By the way, Sam Corchini used to cover the Flyers. He used to write for many years for the Inquirer, the Daily News. Just put Jack Hughes just became a United States hero.
I mean, he is.
That goal.
You see the picture of him? One tooth cut in half, bloodied up mouth. Took the high stick.
So that's the thing about hockey players. They get stitches. They get stitched up. They're right back in there. Back in the old days, they just between periods, or if they got hurt, they go get stitches. I don't even think they put they would numb it up. They just give them stitches. You know how bad that probably hurt.
I think it was Ian Lapierre.
Lapierre.
What was it? He got 14 teeth knocked out or something like that. And the next period, he was right back out there.
Yeah, right back out there, all stitched up. Those guys are tough.
Tough as nails.
Hockey players are a different breed, man.
They
Canadians, tough as nails.
Nicest guys, though.
Yeah.
You meet them like off the ice. Nicest guys. They just like flip a switch once they put that jersey on and it's time to go. It's time to go.
So talking to Chief, he fought Ty Domi a lot. Okay, Ty Domi's son plays for Chief now. He sees Ty Domi all the time. He said they're friendly, very friendly.
Max plays a lot like him too.
Yeah, but guess what? I'll show you. We'll go on YouTube and look at some of the fights he had with Ty Domi. They're Donniebrooks. They're like those guys. That was some fighting going on right there.
Some tilts.
Oh my gosh! And then matter of fact, I don't know if you guys know this. You probably don't because you're my youths. But Ty Domi got sent to the penalty box at this. I think it was at the old Spectrum. And a fan came through. He was giving him a bunch of crap from behind the glass, spectator, and Ty Domi squirt the guy with water. And the guy jumped over a thing, and the glass broke, and he flew into the penalty box, and Ty Domi starts throwing haymakers to the fan.
That video is honestly
you ever see that?
Yeah, that's one of the get what you deserve, honestly. You start chirping, you probably said something you shouldn't have, and now you're going to pay the price for it.
And there's also a fight that you see a lot that pops up on social media is Talking fighting somebody, I think, for the Devils. Like 2 punches just knocks the guy out, and the guy's like mulling on the ice.
That's why he loves Delorier. He loves Delorier and
tough as
Hathaway, because that's those kind of players.
All right, great show today. I want to thank John McCann and Bill Leahy for their contribution of honoring Murray Wolf. I want to thank Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. As always, when he checks in, he gives us his pithy thoughts on the Philly sports scene. Brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. I want to thank former Lieutenant of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, John McShane, and, of course, Paul Lundholm. He's giving us our spring training report. The next couple weeks will be down in Clearwater, and we appreciate him. Thank you to Alex Berardis. Thank you to Erin Ewing. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Sunday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay out of the snow. We'll see you next week right here on 97.3 ESPN.
The preceding program was paid for by The Locker Room.